Previously on Into the Yonder Void. I kept meandering around the library, and I found a book called Avatars and What That Means. I found out that Lizard has a book on Avatar Simulacra, and I'm going to meet with him later, and he's going to show me some stuff. I also need to meet up with Toko's avatar, and apparently we're part of a fighters guild now.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
Thanks.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth, and around the table we have our players.
I'm Lord Slug, and I play Nezrah.
I'm Tomas, and I play Gil.
You're not a lord of anything?
Just Mayo.
Mayo?
Yep.
Okay.
Shout out to fucking 2005 me. Anyway, go on.
I'm Lindsey, and I'm Lady Ditto, but like from the pink soaps that are in the bathroom that look kind of like Ditto if you put them on your hand.
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 60.
No.
70.
60, 70.
70, bro. 70, 80, 90. 100% of this podcast is hilarious.
That was good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble.
We hope that you're
Thankful
ignoring
for
your
you.
families right now and listening to us, or just playing us at the dinner table while all of you try and awkwardly act like you love each other
We
still.
are a pretty appetizing podcast.
Quick, throw the cranberry sauce under the table while nobody's looking.
Slap Uncle Jerry. He's taking too much gravy.
Avoid that creepy uncle.
Yeah, and we're going to have our very own Thanksgiving today, so that's going to be fun.
Mm-hmm. It's a Friendsgiving. The table's literally filled with a veritable smattering of
It's a cornucopia of
tasty
Mics
food.
and cords.
Fruit
Electrical
of the
equipment.
loom.
That's why he's named Loom. And that's why he has no pants, because he's in his underpants.
My God. It's coming together.
Did you plan the pants losing thing? That's such a weird thing to plan.
I'm not going to say anything one way or the other, so you guys can...
Not even on
I'm
Thanksgiving.
Schrodinger's genius.
You have the right to remain silent.
That's incredible.
My God, it's full of stars. But yeah, so we'll do some eating. We'll eat some microphones, some cables.
Yeah, delicious.
That's
The
what
best
podcast
kind of food.
people eat. That is their diet.
Grub.
It's expensive, but it's important.
Just inhale SM58s every time.
Yeah, you got to get your daily dose of plastic.
Mm-hmm. Copper. Copper's a big thing for my diet.
Just munching on some pennies.
Screaming in the bathroom.
But also you sound like a coin star.
Tomas is the guy that whenever people steal like copper wiring and copper pipe.
That's where it's going. That's why it's high value.
That's why your hair is the color that it is.
You're Lord of the Copper. That's what it is.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Lord Copper.
Yeah.
Just
You never
sounds like
took me alive, Lord Copper.
Yeah, sounds like a nobleman police officer. Lord Copper.
The Lord of Coppers.
Okay, but if we were going to eat our podcast equipment, what would be the most delicious part?
Probably the
dice.
windscreens.
I feel like Mika.
Oh my
Do you have
God.
an opinion?
That makes me like,
That'd be the easiest to pass.
that makes me want to vomit.
Yeah.
The thought of everyone's like little breath particles
Oh, for
all
sure.
over the.
Yeah. It's gross.
At
I
least
would
it's
rather eat a
mostly
cable.
yours. Like, we're not cross-contaminating.
I would rather eat dice.
When you guys don't look, I
Yeah.
just breathe on all of your
Just
screens.
lick the foam. And Billy ate shit today. Getting all that shit all over.
It probably smells like it. Oh, my coffee breath. I have the worst coffee breath, and I'm sorry.
I mean,
guys.
that's anyone with coffee.
all
I know,
drink
but
coffee.
I swear to God, mine is like tenfold. I don't know why.
Yeah, we all drank coffee, so now we can all kiss each other without worrying about bad breath.
The doctor I went to recently, he was like a keto consultant, and he had incredible, very potent coffee breath.
Well, yeah, if he's a keto consultant, keto gives you bad breath. Like really bad.
Really?
So you know that he knows his shit. That's like his badge of honor. That's his
He was
credentials.
in
He's a
incredible
doctor.
shape.
He
was
doesn't
very-
have a fucking PhD framed on the wall. He just goes, and you're like, oh, yeah. Okay. Keto me up,
You're
bud.
the one.
That smells rotten. Thank you.
And we were like sitting knee to knee the whole time. Like, like his knee was close to in between my
It's
legs.
keto, not
and
neato.
my leg was like in between his
Like a
legs.
zipper?
Yeah, but
I was
like,
imagining spider style.
yeah, we were wrapping him around, like literally squeezing my.
He's like, all right, open your mouth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the doctor on top or on the bottom in spider style?
I think he would have to be on the top because he's got to be
He's
able to
the one
like,
in control.
yeah.
Well, both of them are on top, but one is upside down. That's spider stuff.
So in this situation, were you like slowly scooting back each time, or did you just like,
No, I was getting
stay
closer.
there?
I thought I needed all that information right front and center. Yep.
Tell it to me straight, Doc.
Tell it to my pupils.
Right here.
I can feel the crotch warmth radiating out of your pants.
Another symptom of keto.
Talk right
Warm
into my
crotch.
iris.
Yeah.
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 And he kissed him on the nose. Thanks, Doc. See you later.
And since you do it the first time, you have to do it every time because he's going to be expecting that.
Because you had to lie and say it's a cultural
Yeah, because he didn't know what to do with the moment. It's just so awkward.
thing. Just like, sorry, I'm Iowan.
I'm from Boston.
That's what we do there. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Are you a doc? You got to tell me if you're a
Wicked
doc.
formal.
Otherwise, it's entrapment.
All right, we're
weird.
married now.
My
a weird
cheeks
Thanksgiving.
hurt already.
On this podcast.
Kiss.
I want to eat.
Yeah.
All right,
Please
pause.
record.
All right, see you guys later. We're doing Thanksgiving now.
Later, bitches.
Now it's
Eat while we're recording.
No.
now it's time for tonight's around the campfire question.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble.
There we go. Good. It's good.
I want to know, what is your character most thankful for? Now, whether that's, it's your interpretation of what you're most thankful for, but, you can describe it however, if it's a physical thing, if it's an emotional thing, if it's, the friends you've made along the way, anything goes. We're going to start with Nezrah.
I'm currently most thankful for language. The written word specifically, as we find ourselves in this library just full of knowledge, and I can find so many different facts, and I can fill my brain with information, and I'm so thankful that we have that ability to pass that down and pass down knowledge and wisdom.
You're a fax machine. It's Thanksgiving. Be nice.
Thank you very much, Nezrah. Let's go with Fee.
I mean, I guess I'm thankful for a lot of different things. I'm thankful for being alive. That's always good. And thankful for this group that I'm with. They're pretty fun, and they've helped keep me kind of light, and I'm just having some fun adventures, so that's been good. And thankful for tea, and I guess Crumb by proxy, and I guess thankful the prince isn't dead, even though I thought he was dead multiple times. That's kind of like, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of different things, but being alive is an overarching big piece. That's a good one.
Thank you very much. All right. Can.
Yes,
What are you most thankful for?
I think that I'm most thankful for my people skills and the nice friends that I have made so far on this trip.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Gil.
I'm thankful for the fact that I have started amassing a crew that for some reason trusts me to lead them. I don't think they realize how not fit I truly am, and it's been a long time since I've actually done it, and to be honest, I don't think I'm cut out for it, but these people are giving me hope that I might one day be a true captain.
Oh, that was sweet.
Holy
What the
shit.
fuck? That was precious. God damn it.
And it's in the campfire, so you can't talk about it.
I know.
And nobody hear that shit about
And
me.
we don't have
And
a
then
pinwin hole. Yeah,
Still there
Pinwin's
going,
in- what?
oh, that's
What?
sweet. Pin was just watching this whole thing. It's a
I'm gonna
rerun.
tell everyone.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for your thankfulness.
Thank you for your
Thank you for thanking your friends.
Thank you for thanking your thank.
All right. Let's get started before Michaela eats us all.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Billy should be most scared. He's right next to her.
And he's the most succulent.
I welcome the void.
I don't welcome the void.
At least I'm nourishing Mika.
Use the energy that my body provides you to murder everyone.
What diet would make the person the most tasty for cannibals?
Probably a horrible one.
Depends on the cannibal.
You would think high fat would be tasty,
Yeah.
but then if you're eating other stuff, it might make it taste bad.
I mean,
Will this
you
get
would,
us flagged?
Maybe grass.
let's ask.
Grass-fed
people.
That's
I mean,
I
yeah,
guess it's
like-
what you're going for, yeah. Because
You
maybe
want-
you want a healthy
You want it
diet.
organic
So
if you're
yeah,
gonna eat
you
it.
go
You
organic
don't want a
grass-fed person.
greasy meat like
You don't want
duck.
to process
Like
people.
duck is very greasy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. You probably want an omnivore.
I am really
Diet.
curious. I would like to
Let's
find
ask-
a cannibal and really
Let's ask
dive
Army
in.
Hammer.
There's got to be rules to it.
Twitter
Hey,
tweet
Army.
Army Hammer. See
Tell
what-
us the things you do.
Hey Army. If I could, I'd like.
Do you like people stew?
Get started.
If I could, I'd be eaten by you.
When we last left off, some of you guys were hanging out in the game room, the casino on deck, and
The Casino.
yeah, the casino, the Casio, and Fee, you were doing some research in the library. But we're gonna start with the three that are hanging out in the casino: Gil, Can, and Nez. What are you guys doing
Reading.
in the casino?
I was definitely using some of my chips to. Can you buy drinks with them?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I was definitely buying rounds for all of us, including Joseph, if he's still hanging around.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'm looking for opportunities at mischief. Like I don't want to drug more people. But if there's ways I could cause a scene or fiddle with something that I'm not supposed to, go to a secret closet or something. Okay. Anything like that.
Well, there is that hookah area. There's definitely some nonsense going on in there.
Right. I think we should go over here and meet these characters.
You said you wanted mischief.
I did.
I got something for you.
Oh shit, you got mischief.
Can I walk up to a hookah and take a big puff?
Yeah. You walk up to the closest one. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. There's two people sitting by it, and they just look up at you as you approach. You just gonna take?
Yeah,
a puff?
I'm just gonna take it.
Are you gonna take the actual hookah?
No, I'm gonna take it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
take the little mouthpiece.
Okay. Gotcha.
Take a really long draw.
All right.
And then I'm just going to blow it in their faces really slowly.
They look confused.
What do you do? That's not really polite.
That's for my friend over there.
And I point to Gil.
They look at you, Gil.
And I walk back to the bar.
Oh, was that the thing? That was the mischief.
Yeah, have fun.
All right.
What's the meaning of that, man?
Hey, I don't know. I don't control them. We were just looking for ways to shake things up. It's looking kind of boring in here right now, and this is supposed to be hedonistic and exciting.
They just kind of stare at you, holding their like hookah hoses.
All right. So what's your story, guy?
Well, I was trying to enjoy a relaxing little, smoke here, but I mean, then that little one goes and blows smoke all up in my face.
Can is waving from afar.
All right, well, if you don't want company, that's cool.
No, I mean, you guys can sit if you want. It's a, free ship.
All right, let's sit with this guy. He seems welcoming somehow.
And as you sit down, you notice that the guy who was talking is like he's a half elf. He's got like shaggy, longish blonde hair. He's got a scar over one eye, and he's dressed like very like almost similar to like Gil in the sense that he's wearing older, more tattered clothing that look.
I'm not wearing older, more tattered clothing now.
Okay,
I'm wearing the
when we
borrowed
first met
pirate
you, Gil.
outfit with the cream shirt with the gold fringe.
Yes, you look much fancier now. But
My pants are still dirty and
kind of
torn
like
up.
when we first met Gil. At one time they were finery, and now they have like they've seen better days. But he's sitting there.
What's gonna happen with that music?
Showdown time. Hey.
But yeah, he's sitting there, and he just kind of like languidly ushers you guys over. And next to him is like a kind of a featureless individual. They look
Are they
like
hot?
they're featureless.
About a 5.
They
5 out of 10.
As you look at them, you're like, there's something about like when you stare at their face, it's like the minute you look away, you can't really remember
It's a fucking master. Kill him.
what they look like. Almost as if it's changing and shifting.
Oh man, we can't trust that.
Got a fucking Rorschach situation going on here.
So, I mean, obviously these are communal hookahs.
Are they now? Is there a sign? I don't see a sign.
No, it's just kind of like known in the hookah den that
Do you gotta like fill it with your own shit?
you can purchase some, but we're currently almost down to the dregs of ours. But if you want to, like, I don't know, make up for blowing smoke in our faces, you could, buy a brick.
That was a favor for a friend.
Hey man, we're down to try whatever. What's the best flavors?
Oh, I really like blueberry honeysuckle. It's pretty nice. It's very refreshing.
Yeah, that sounds too sweet for me.
Do
Do you have
something-
any like toast flavor?
I don't think there's toast flavored, but
I know this sounds stupid, but do you have anything smoky?
well, I don't have
like
it. You'll have to
toast.
go up to the hookah bar over there and see what they have available.
Nah.
Otherwise,
I don't want to do that. Nezrah, do you want to go up there and do that?
Yeah, sounds nice.
I'm his captain, you see.
Oh, you guys are a crew.
Yes, we are a burgeoning crew. We are just forming up again. Need a ship and a bunch of other crew members. But then we will be a crew.
So is it just the three of you?
Nah, there's a bunch of us. Slowly growing army of crazy characters, much cooler than this ship. You seem like interesting characters.
Non-playing characters even.
So what is your story? Are you from this place, or are you just visiting, or do they just pick up random people?
Well, technically, I work upstairs in the cafe area. So if you haven't visited it, you definitely should check it out. It's pretty decent. But yeah, I'm technically part of this crew that you are very lackadaisically insulting.
Well, that's how I do shit. I like to be wowed.
Let's Get Loud is on your character playlist, right?
Yes,
Good.
it is. But you seem pretty chill. My name is Gil.
Yeah, I'm Cedric.
Cedric.
What are the rest of you?
Nez, are you going to the bar to get the...
Oh no, I'm still standing there reading. Like full on lost in this book.
This is Ken.
Hello, Can.
Hi.
Ken can control the winds and animal life.
Oh, so like a Zephyrman?
No.
Well, actually, Ken could be a very excellent Zephyrman if they wanted to. I don't know if Ken knows what that is, though. But very capable. Has a boogie board and everything.
Boogie board.
And can really boogie on the dance floor.
It's true.
Bubble bath.
This is Nezrah. He is reading. That is the thing he does. And he's very tall, which I admire.
Oh, okay.
Ostensibly.
That's his favorite word. I don't even know what that means. He's always throwing it around.
You guys probably already know Lizard.
Yeah, we know Lizard.
This is Joseph. You might have seen him in the fight. Got cut in half.
I didn't see fight, no.
Ah, you missed it. That was awesome.
Oh, were you guys in the fun zone, the fun chamber?
Yeah, I just whooped in Ogre's ass.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes, I trounced him. Everyone saw it. You can ask all of these people. Except for the ones that weren't there, like you.
Well, this is a very confusing interaction. Anyway, you look like you want to say something, little one.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you...
Going on your physical reaction on the table.
I am an adult.
Yeah, but you're small.
I am actually quite tall.
Tall.
I mean, one could say you're frumpy, but we don't call you the frumpy guy. We call you Cedric.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What's your friend's name?
I introduced you. You know Can's name, man.
This is Angus. Angus doesn't do much talking.
Why does Angus have a face that's
Is he a cow?
forgettable?
Okay, we should
secret
probably
cow.
not talk about their faces.
They're talking about me and my size.
Yeah, but we want to be better than them, Can.
When they go low,
we want to
I
be-
go low.
We want
Do
to
they
be better
hear
than
this?
these weird
Very low
hookah
to the
people.
ground.
All right, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. You know, you did blow smoke in our faces, but...
That was a visual gag to create mischief
And I appreciate it.
by the request of my captain.
Can't sense using air quotes.
So, what's brought you guys aboard?
Well, I was introduced by a friend named Sonny.
Should I know who Sonny is?
Well, maybe I didn't expect you to.
Oh, it was just
I
the
said
pregnant
a
pause afterwards.
friend named Sonny. And we were brought on board. And now we're here. And we're gonna go have noodles. And
We're on the noodle cruise part of it.
tonight we're gonna have dinner. I'm just waiting for, I think, a bell to ring.
I think somebody just brings it up to you, if I'm not mistaken.
I thought there was a big bell because I was concerned about knowing when it was.
Oh yeah, there will be there's a dinner time bell. Yeah,
Like, what kind of bell are we talking about? Low or high? Or how many rings?
for dinner it's gonna be 3.
Okay.
There's 1 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, 3 for dinner.
So what do you...
What about snacks?
You can get those whenever you want, I guess.
Well, snacks at your leisure, okay.
Yeah, but we typically nobody brings them to you. I guess I'm confused on that front.
Weird shape. So what do you do around here?
I'm the head chef.
That's right, you did say that. But you don't make snacks?
I'll make the snacks.
Wait. You're the head chef and you're not cooking dinner right now?
No.
How long do we have?
Well, considering it's not even lunch yet, quite a while.
Are you gonna get started on lunch soon?
I love that this is Can's daily agenda.
I don't want to keep you.
Have shit to do.
Wink.
Your job is important, man.
No, I typically have the mornings and early afternoons off, so I handle more of the dinner time stuff. I handle the captain's specific dinner. He usually takes it in his dining hall each night.
Interesting. So a chef isn't like an all the time thing, eh?
No, I sort of do all the I do the planning and set things in motion. I've got a bunch of sous chefs, some senior chefs.
Oh wow, this is an amazing story.
So what's on the menu today?
Well, I guess are you talking about for the captain specifically? Because we have
No,
quite-
for me.
Well, if you're going to the cafeteria, there's going to be roasted duck, which was whittling down since it's been a while since we've got some new ingredients from an island. We've been out here for a little while, but there's going to be probably a braised tuna and a whole mess of vegetables, a lot of sea vegetables.
I'm gonna get up and walk away.
Okay, all right.
Nez is just like following Gil because he's in. As long as Gil is in his peripheral, that's kind of his operating system right now. So wherever Gil's going,
Gil's going to look for more interesting stuff.
I don't think this was the mischief he was looking for.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's just we're just sitting here, chatting about our day and about that weird stuff that went on last night. But yeah, that's you guys do your thing.
Weird stuff.
Yeah. How long you guys been on the ship?
Not long.
Oh yeah,
Was the weird stuff finding us?
No, that was actually way more normal compared to what we experienced last night.
Do tell.
Well, something kind of swept through the ship. A lot of the crew members are saying it's a ghost or something, some sort of evil spirit.
A ghost of what?
We don't know. That's the thing. It was there. One of the crew members said they saw some big spiritual beast in the hallway near the cargo area, and then a few of the crew members went missing, and nobody's seen it since.
Did it take the shape of something?
As far as I understand, it was something big and amorphous.
Oh my god, I'm glad I'm alone right now. That's great.
Who saw it?
I think it was Nathaniel that saw the beast, but I can't be 100% sure. You know how rumors kind of spread on a crew, right?
Oh, yeah. So where's this Nathaniel guy?
Well, he's one of the guys who works on the rigging, so he's probably up near the top deck, I would imagine. I'm not 100% sure. We don't really work in the same circles.
It's weird that this wasn't mentioned to us upon boarding.
Well, I mean, it did just happen last night, so if you got here, today, maybe it hasn't reached you yet. Well, I guess it just did.
Well, I'm gonna go dig into this rumor a little bit more since you seem to be tapped out for info.
Yeah, all I can tell you is what I've heard, kind of muttered around. I was pretty busy. I was working last night, so.
I see I've exhausted the dialogue tree of this NPC. I would like to disengage. Circle.
And send.
Is it the same thing that attacked the prince?
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
Is that what we're thinking?
I'm not
Anybody
thinking
else?
shit. I walked away.
I'm going to excuse myself.
I'm going to bid you adieu now. I will see you at dinner.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's nice to meet you and your fellow crew members.
Yeah, sorry about the smoke thing. I thought that was gonna land.
Yeah, it's all right.
Spits in his face.
Better. Want to see something cool really quick?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take another long draw, and then I'm going to blow some O's.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Well, with my mouth.
I mean, is there like a technique?
I just make an O, and then kind of like.
Oh.
As he takes a drag, and he's like, and it's just like puffs of smoke coming out.
Well, that's really close.
I'll get it.
Yeah, keep practicing. Bye.
Walking away.
All right, Gil and Nez and Joseph,
Joseph.
What are you guys up to?
I want to survey the room and see what's going on. See if there's any, not out of the ordinary stuff, but something that might interest Gil
Okay.
in some way.
Gotcha. Go ahead and give me a perception check. And Nez, what are you doing? You just reading?
Yeah, have I come across anything that stands out?
In your book?
Yeah.
You know what? Give me an investigation.
You got it, buddy.
I got a 13.
Okay.
You have physical dice if you want to use your physical.
I did.
21.
21. Yeah, and you're reading the potatoes.
No.
Oh yeah, you're reading.
Avatars and what that means.
Okay. So with a 21, yeah, you feel like you're starting to get to the meat of some
The meat and potatoes.
potatoes.
Thanksgiving.
The meat into some of the like the deeper content now that you've been perusing for a little bit. And right now you're learning a little bit about how some of the avatars have been kind of formulated in the past based on the information that you have, though, is not so much about like patrons, like a warlock's patron. Most of these that you're reading about right now are more about like deities and the avatars that they have placed on in the realm. And usually, from what you're reading right now, it takes a lot of energy or a lot of like finagling, essentially, of finding like a ton of different either equipment or ingredients for certain spells or rituals and things like that. And that's kind of
that avatar rub.
yeah, you got to get the avatar dry
rub.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's starting to feel a little bit familiar. But I mean, you'd be
Like
surprised.
really
if-
starting with like the origins of like where this stuff, the foundation of avatars.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you're pretty sure that if you were to spend a bit more time reading, you'll gain a lot more information from this book. Yeah. With your 13, with your 13, you're just kind of like seeing the general hubbub. It's starting to clear out. You realize, so it's less exciting as it was. If you want, you can give me an insight check.
I don't actually. I'm gonna see that it's kind of like getting boring. Shit, man. I turn to Nez. You know, man, I don't really ever ask you what you want to do. I don't know shit about you, really. But right now I'm feeling like I got into some trouble. I had some danger. It felt good. I'd like to chase that feeling. But what are you about? Do you have shit you got going on? Maybe we could do some weird shit.
Nez, you like see his eyes darting back and forth on the book, and he places a finger and he looks up.
I'm sorry, what? What do we want to do?
What do you want to do?
I'm still investigating about my patron's avatar.
What do you mean about that?
Oh, okay. So, while I was alone in the library, I saw it.
My eyes are good glazing over already. Uh-huh.
I saw a thing. You know what? Never mind. Remember when we were at Shade's house
Yeah, that was fun.
and I did that ritual?
You did a ritual?
Yes. I had my patron wanted me to get a package and Shade went and picked it up
Yeah, I remember the package.
and I stabbed a heart with a bone.
I didn't see that. I was chasing that lady, but
And then there was one of the warlock hunters, the creatures, and I told you to leave it alone.
it doesn't ring any bells.
Oh, okay. Well, I found out that my patron can essentially possess a being and use it as an avatar to walk in a corporeal form. And so I'm reading about that.
Whoa, shit, baby. Can you do that?
Oh, I hadn't even considered it.
Because a lot of the warlocks I know in the past can do weird shit that their patrons can do. Or you can, like, ask them, like, oh, I will sacrifice a couple of baby animals so I could do that weird inky thing you do, or jump really far. I knew a warlock that jumped really far, and it was pretty impressive.
I will say it makes a lot of sense why I wasn't even considering that. We haven't reached a particular juncture in our relationship that would reflect such abilities.
Well, does he, like, ask you to do stuff? I mean, he made you do the package bullshit, but, like, do you got to, like, drain the blood or sleep on your left side when you would normally sleep on your right side?
Thankfully, nothing is ritualistic so far as things like that on a regular basis. It's mostly been random acts or random errands. Kind of like getting that package and performing that ritual.
Are you doing a ritual? Is that why you're reading the book?
I hadn't considered that either. Ostensibly, I could be performing a ritual and not even know it right now.
Oh shit, Nez, we should do a ritual together. That sounds dangerous and fun.
Can at that point you arrive to where they are?
While I was walking back, I was talking to Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear any rumors about an apparition?
No, I didn't. Not at all. Must be like a labor crew type thing. I admittedly, I spent a lot of time in my study or in the library.
Well, I feel like maybe it should be mentioned because we have had encounters with some stuff that's not probably great.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe you should, mention it to the captain.
Well, he should probably know if it's already a rumor around the ship.
Maybe it's hard to tell what the captain does or doesn't know when it comes to the day-to-day with the crew. Sometimes it seems like he's on a completely different plane of existence.
I can't be bothered with this ghost, Boror. Give me that giant gun again.
And then you hear...
He delegates a lot.
And then you hear Gil go, we should do a ritual together.
That sounds fun. Oh, hey, Can.
Oh, hey. So...
You guys do rituals?
What was that guy's name back there, Lizard?
Oh, that was Cedric.
Him? Well, he finally said something interesting.
All right.
He said...
It's not about dinner, is it? Because that's why I walked away.
No, he barely even said anything interesting about dinner. Like, that's a talent.
He lost me at vegetables.
So, apparently there is a rumor going around that last night there was an apparition that swept through the ship, and I guess some people are missing now.
What is an apparition?
It's like a ghost.
Ooh, ghost ship. That sounds fun.
From what I hear, it was a beast of a ghost, and now people are missing. And now I'm curious.
Yo, why didn't they tell us people were missing and shit when we got done
with that?
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the captain?
Anybody.
I was gonna say, if you're trying to impress some new people.
I mean, if I were running a ghost ship, I'd be like, hey, welcome to the ghost ship. Here are the rules about it, and watch out for the ghosts and shit.
Don't touch the ghosts.
Unless they already have a thing, and it's the library thing, so maybe that would be like conflicting themes.
Yeah, they did
Haunted
go on
library.
and on about it.
I'm in.
Okay, so...
does the book have like a built-in like ribbon bookmark thing?
It doesn't.
Okay, so I'm gonna place a piece of string.
I thought you were gonna dog ear it. I'm like, come on.
No,
man.
Nez would never dog ear. Nez is not a dog earer. So yeah, he places a piece of string like from his kipu from yarn in there, snaps it shut. An apparition. That sounds oddly similar to what attacked the prince on our ship.
When did the ghost show up?
Last night.
Can't be the same thing. That's not how time happens. Nice guess, though. Anyway, about this ritual, we should do the ritual. Talk to your patron and find out about this ghost. And maybe talk to the ghost through your patron and shit.
I have a lead on the ghost.
Do tell.
His name is Lizard, what was his name?
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel in rigging up top might know something about this apparition, so...
Yeah, but I want to do it the creepy way. Make it more interesting. I
What
want
if
to talk to a
Nathaniel-
guy named Nathaniel.
Well, what if Nathaniel has something cool about him? Like I don't know.
Like a personal belonging
Or a
we could
mohawk.
use. Or maybe he has a tuft of hair that could be used in some sort of seance.
All right. I'm going to actually do a new form of captaining and allow you guys to choose what we do, and I will just tag along and see what shakes out.
I wasn't asking for permission.
I wasn't giving permission either. I'm just saying I will either follow you or not follow you if you go somewhere and do something cool.
Isn't that the way that things have been working?
No, I've just been doing my own shit, and you guys are just there doing what I was just saying I was going to do to you guys.
He has a point, Can. A sign of a good leader is knowing when to delegate.
I was off in a random library office.
Yeah, that sounds real fun, Ken. You
We
went to a
summoned the
library.
knowledge elemental.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Why didn't
So-
you say that before?
Because I have my own thing going on.
Okay.
I didn't think you'd be interested in it.
Well, I'm kind of interested.
Anyway, I have to go find a man named Nathaniel.
Okay, so Ken's going to find Nathaniel. What are you doing, Naz?
If you don't mind, Captain, I'd like to continue researching.
Is that going to be just you reading and shit?
Yes.
I will go with Ken.
I will follow Can.
All right, so you guys are gonna break off. Are you going, Nez? Where are you gonna be researching in your?
Is there this hookah bar?
Mm-hmm.
Booths?
Yeah.
Sunken booths?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is there one in a corner that's empty by any chance?
Yeah.
Awesome.
People are kind of filing out of the entire area.
I'm gonna look for an empty sunken booth
Okay.
and just post up there with my books
Okay.
and get my research on.
Sounds good. Okay, so you sit down there, and then Can and Gil head off toward the top deck. Fee.
Yeah.
When we left off, you had just discovered a very interesting line in the book on how to design an Ophelia. The name obviously, kind of pops out at you. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. 14.
14. Okay, yeah. The line itself is, pretty standout. It kind of occupies all of your attention. So nothing else other than that line at the moment really does anything for you. But then you continue to read, and what is detailed below is odd. It is an account on what an Ophelia is. And from what you can discern, it seems to be some sort of object on how to recover memories. It seems to be some sort of construction. The way that the passage is written is very informational, and it talks about several different methodologies and the fact that nobody knows precisely who first designed an Ophelia. But the Ophelia itself, from your description, the description you're reading, there's no illustration or anything like that. It almost seems like it's some sort of gate or doorway. But the passage indicates that the person reading this would have a lot of information. So they don't go into very in-depth explanation on things that it assumes the reader already knows. So perhaps this is a higher level understanding.
It's a Target furniture assembly booklet.
Yeah, it's more of it's more like a remedial math book that would be in a doctorate level like a high level math class. It assumes the reader already knows what some of these components are of the passage, but it does indicate that the Ophelia is the most perfect form that anyone has ever seen of being able to recover memories. And it details beneath that if you are to utilize as it calls the passage, all of your memories shall return, though it does also indicate it's something called the Geiber effect, but it doesn't give any explanation on it. It does say that there is a risk of the Geiber effect happening with a poorly constructed Ophelia.
Ooh.
At the end, you see that there's a citation on this, which is essentially almost like a scholastic journal, and the citation is indicated to be the echoes of memory as perceived by one R. Midori.
The hell? R. Midori?
R. Midori. And as will come as a surprise to no one, Midori is Fee's last name.
Fuck.
And what's Fee's middle name?
Right.
Oh shit.
Fee's just like is sitting there.
What's going on, Fee? You look upset. Or maybe constipated, confused.
So, okay, so Crumb, as you know, I don't remember shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess you do know that, right? Have I told you that much?
Yeah, used context clues.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I only remember like recent couple of years, but otherwise I have like 100 years basically of memories I've just lost. I have no idea where I was, I guess found out I was in the Feywild sometimes, but otherwise don't know what the fuck I was doing, who I was with. So went looking for a memory book to see if I could find it, and
I was here for all of that.
Yeah, right. And so this book, it's like some kind of object that retrieves memories, and then if shit goes wrong, it makes like a Goobler effect. But anyway, the fucking weird thing. So there's a symbol, and it really resonates with me. I don't know why. And then it's by R. Midori. Like my name, like Midori.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird. Maybe is it like a super common last name though?
I mean I haven't met a Midori, but
yeah. Sometimes the simplest solution is usually the right one. Rather than sometimes I always have to tell people that you shouldn't spin out of control because the simplest solution is correct. But sometimes the most complicated solution is the most fun. So it's kind of like splitting hairs.
Like what if this is like my mom or dad, or what if it was like me? Was this me? Did I write this book?
I don't know. Do you know how to write about whatever that is? I can't even read that.
Wait, you can't read it?
Nah, I don't recognize that language at all.
What language is it?
What language is it?
Oh, I don't know. What language would Fee know that Crumb doesn't know?
Dunno. What language? Why do you recognize you read all of this? It's very confusing to you, Fee, because this makes perfect sense, but it's not common.
Mm-hmm. So she doesn't even know?
Yeah.
Just can read it.
Yep.
Who was library guy's name?
Thornley?
The other one that's the big ogre guy.
Oh, Russell.
Russell, what language is this book in?
Well, let me take a look.
And he looks at it.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Maybe you should ask Lizard. He knows a lot of languages.
Yeah, he knows magic too, so maybe you can help me with this.
He does know magic.
Are there any other books by this R. Midori?
I don't know. I could try to research it, but how do you know this book's written by R. Midori?
I mean, it says it. Like, in the book.
Well, that if you're pointing at that, that's the citation for another book that would be written by Midori.
Is this handwritten?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I didn't even know we had this book here, to be honest. Never seen it before in my life.
Okay. What was that book again? It was like a long title.
Yeah, basically you can call it like Echoes of Memory. As perceived by R. Midori.
This book isn't got Fee's handwriting in it, does it?
It doesn't look like your handwriting.
Do you know if you have like a Echoes of Memory book?
I can check. Might take me a minute. Gotta
Okay.
go upstairs and use the leaflet. But yeah, hang out here and I'll Echoes of Memory, is that what you called it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you,
You
Russell.
mind watching the desk in case anybody comes up, say, oh, Russell's on a mission.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yep, I'll just send him back up to you.
Okay.
And he just kind of like lurches away very slowly.
Maybe it would have been faster if I got it. Shit. Crumb, like,
Yay!
I just don't know how to feel about this. This is really fucking weird.
Well, it's confusing because I can't read it. You said there's some Google effect. I really don't even understand exactly what you're talking about.
It was a Goobler effect, right? Is that what it was?
Geiber.
Geiber.
Googler.
Well, fuck. I mean, I just don't really want to just sit here, but also, like, I want to know what the fuck else that could be.
Well, I guess you could keep reading the book and then see if you find anything else, but, yeah, I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not the scholastic sort by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, I guess I could try and call T here. The library's pretty empty, right?
Yeah. Ain't nobody. You want me to go check and see if there's anybody around?
Yeah, maybe do that, and then I'll just kind of get T ready here.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the job.
And he just buzzes away. And you are left alone.
She moved like the book, and she's standing behind the library desk now, just like tapping her foot, like, what the fuck? Geiber effect? Yeah, but she'll start to take Branch out and like take Pot out just in case, kind of waiting for Crumb.
Okay. After a minute or two, you hear just like a
All clear.
Okay, and I don't even know what time of day it is, but I'll try it anyway.
it's morning, you're pretty sure.
Okay, I'll try and reach out to T.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, yeah. 16?
16. Yeah, you feel like that connection's starting to happen, and the branch begins to like kind of undulate, and you see like a little bit of plumage appearing, little flowers start to appear, and suddenly you feel as though you are connected. And this is the strongest connection to T that you felt in the last week.
Yes. Okay.
Hello, Fee.
Hey, T. It's good to hear from you, not with, like, fucking storm sounds and shit.
Yes.
So I found some shit.
Do tell.
So I found a book, with a citation from someone R. Midori about a Ophelia memory retrieval object. Have you ever heard of anything like this?
I have not. That is your surname, though, correct?
Yeah.
That is curious.
Fuck. So you just, have you ever heard of, like, Echoes of Memory, that book, or anything?
I have not.
Geiber effect?
I have heard of the Geiber
really?
effect.
What is that?
Geiber effect is curiously something that happens. It's something of a magical illness. Typically, it involves losing a
connection to either arcane proclivities, like a mage of some variety will find that they can no longer cast spells, but if this is about memories, sometimes the Geiber effect will fracture someone's ability to recall memories.
What if I Geibered myself? Did I fucking Geiber myself? Is there a way to tell?
I don't know if there is a way. It is usually based on arcane scholars doing research and determining that that is, after the fact, the reason.
Okay. All right.
I would find a researcher that specializes in arcane illnesses or curses. Perhaps they could assist you better.
Okay. Well, that's helpful. Thank you. I feel bad because every time we've talked, I always mean business, but our time is always so short. I mean, how have you been?
I am fine. Have you been able to place any of the seeds yet?
Not yet. We're definitely, we're on our way to take Prince to the city beneath the waves, and then after that, I think there's going to be multiple places where I can put some seeds. So it's exciting.
Excellent.
Yeah. What are those for again?
I never told you.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
It's hard to explain, but it will make sense when you do the first one.
Okay. So, okay, that'll be happening soon. Yeah.
Is there anything else I can assist you with, Fee?
I don't know. Shit's just been really weird, T. Like, I used to talk to you all the time, and then all I was doing was really, like, traveling. And now it's, like, been really hard to talk to you.
Yes.
And I was, like, piling all these questions I was going to ask you and, like, things I was going to talk to you about. And now I'm telling you, I forgot them all.
As is the way. Stairway wit, as they call it. You remember moments after it's no longer relevant.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Thank you again for sending Crumb.
Yes.
He's pretty...
Hopefully he is serving you well.
He is. He saved Loom. Did you see that?
I saw glimpses of it from you.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so definitely helps a lot.
Our time is short. Is there anything else that you require?
Probably.
I have been fighting harder and harder to keep back the disconnect, but that means our moments grow shorter when I'm able to.
I know. Do we know why that's happening yet?
I believe it is that storm. I have not divined exactly what it is as of yet, but I have someone on it.
Oh, okay. It's kind of been on the back of my mind, but have you seen any, like, anything going on in what's left in Erdenfell? Like, any signs that Cloven Birch might be okay?
I have kept an eye in that direction, and as of yet have not seen anything to indicate one way or another. No news, as they say, is good news.
Okay. I just hope they're hiding. Okay. Well, that's really it right now. I think, hopefully we can...
I feel a strong, strange presence where you are. Somewhere in the vicinity.
Like right here or like on the ship?
Somewhere near, but it's hard to say. I would advise keeping your eyes open for any signs of nefarious intent.
It's not Russell, is it?
I do not know what Russell is.
That's this librarian guy that was helping out.
I have only seen a vague hint of who you might be referring to.
I'll try and tilt the pot like upwards. Like,
you can see Russell like wander.
I would be surprised if it were this Russell character.
Okay. All right. Well, just checking. Gotta cover all bases. Okay. Well, it was good to talk to you.
Yes, I hope we can talk again soon.
Me too. I hope I can figure some things out. This is just a really weird time.
Once you have completed what you need to complete in the city beneath the waves, climb up to the highest point and contact me. I will have a gift for you.
Okay. Hey, what are they gonna do with the prince?
This question makes no sense to me. Who?
Whoever I'm taking the prince to, right?
You are not taking the prince to anyone. You are taking the prince to the city beneath the waves.
Just the city? So he just needs to be in the city?
It will become more clear.
Huh. Okay. So he'll be fine?
Yes, as far as I am able to understand through the astral dreams.
You and your astral dreams. Okay.
Me and my astral dreams.
Okay, well. Alright, I'll make sure to contact you, and I'm really trying to keep him safe, but man, he is really cagey.
Yes, such are the nature of those with secrets.
Okay.
Our time is waning. I must go.
Okay. Well.
I will talk to you soon.
Yep. Bye, T. Take care.
Goodbye, Fee.
And as the connection closes, you hear Crumb.
Is that T? Hey, before he goes, tell him I want to talk to him. Oh, shoot.
You just missed him, Crumb.
Yeah, I know.
He was right here. I didn't even have that many questions this time.
Man, I was out looking to make sure there were no bad guys ready to sneak on the drop on you, and then I missed my window of opportunity.
Well, what do you want to ask him?
It's private.
Oh. I mean, okay. Like, is everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It was just like the irrelevant thing. I really didn't have much. I just wanted to be like, hey, T, what's up? You know,
sure.
you gotta make some FaceTime so he doesn't forget about you. And then when promotion time runs around, then he's like, oh, who are you?
I mean, I brought you up. Like, he knows you're doing good stuff. I said you've been helpful.
Yeah, that's good. I want my mystique to carry out into the world, the wider world.
Are you trying to move your way up? Like, away from me?
No, I mean, when I go up, everybody around me goes up. And by everybody, I mean just you, Fee, because, the rest of them, dead weight. Am I right? Yeah. Just can't wait to get out of their graces.
Wait, you mean like Gil and Can and Nez?
Yeah, especially Gil. Can's alright. Nez, he's in the middle. We don't really interact much. I don't like Gil. I do not like Loom.
Okay, you were getting along with Gil pretty well for that little bit there.
Once again, mutual destruction bonded us together in that moment.
Look, Crumb, I mean, I think they have been helpful. I think a lot of these circumstances...
Not for me!
Really?
Yeah, what have they done for me lately? Got me tripped in the astral plane, wouldn't give me one of those little bubbles so I could get back. I had to die. Yeah.
I mean, we've done a lot since then. They've helped us fight all these people.
I've been floating around in the ether while you guys are doing all the fun stuff.
You just were fighting with us and brought Loom back and stuff, and they were helping us fight.
Yeah, and he owes me big time for that.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, I think we can keep them around for a little bit, right?
Maybe. If they end up looking or acting useful, then yeah, I could probably find a place for them on my crew. I got a rival crew against Gil's crew, and I'm the captain of this one, and I'm gonna start assigning roles like you
like a pirate crew.
Yeah,
you're gonna be the captain of a pirate crew.
Yeah, but like a better crew, a stronger, smarter, better looking crew.
Where are you gonna find them, Crumb?
Well, I'm already holding auditions right now, so you better act right, or maybe you'll miss the ship.
Where are these auditions?
Yeah, I did the mental auditions. I'm just kind of,
okay.
weighing out my options.
Sure.
Like you're
Making your
obviously in the
list.
lead of the pack. Gil's all the way
Thank
at
you.
the bottom, and Nez and Can are in there. Loom's at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Nez is familiar though, straight to the top. Might even be higher than you. I'm not sure.
Have you chatted with Nez's familiar?
A little bit, yeah. When we're not scouting in the swamp.
Are they fun? I didn't get to talk to them.
Yes, Sif's a riot. They're very dry wit. I appreciate that about Sif.
Aw, that's fun. Cool. Okay. Well, fine.
Well, what's the next part of the agenda?
And then you hear from up top.
I think I found something.
Yes.
Gil and Can.
Yes.
Yar. You guys start heading up, I assume, towards the top deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys walk through the library. You don't see Fee in that moment. You head up through the library and you start walking through the halls, and you make your way back to that main deck area. Lizard's with you, as well as Joseph.
They don't see me?
Nope.
Why?
I wonder why.
What the fuck?
All right, Joseph, can you lead us to the rigging area?
Yeah, I guess I could do that. And he starts to walk a little bit faster than you guys. It's mostly this way. And he starts leading you along the hallways and up the stairs to the main deck, where you guys sort of started this little adventure. And as you guys come out, the sun's bright. It's a kind of chill. It is, it's getting into fall, so it's a little bit chillier than probably you'd be comfortable with necessarily, Can.
Was I able to get my weapons upon leaving?
Yeah,
Okay.
they would have been handed back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, anything you arrived with, you received. But yeah, you guys are on the deck, and yeah, you can see now that the mist is cleared, and you can actually see out. It's very, very beautiful. Every direction you look right now is just ocean, as far as the eye can see. And you guys can tell by the sun that you're heading in a northeasterly direction. But yeah, there's a bunch of crew milling about, going to and fro. And you guys do see some recognizable faces. You guys see approaching you is a human woman, muscular, maybe her early 40s. And you see a lizard folk woman who they're moving towards. You remember them as being part of the Warlock crew that you guys had rescued from the ship. Moondream and Con Holder.
Hey, what's up?
I try not to make eye contact.
They approach you. So, Moondream begins. We have sort of taken the lay of the ship, Captain, and we have, found that the sleeping quarters are okay, I suppose. They kind of put us in the barracks with everybody else.
Well, do they even have luxury rooms in here?
Yes, apparently in the upper area, and she points to the main section. There's some rooms. I believe you all will be staying in those.
Wow. I mean, we can't be blamed for that. I mean, they probably only have so much space. So
No, I wasn't blaming you. I was just letting you know that we're in some sort of barracks.
I mean, you're probably kind of used to that by now, right?
No,
Oh.
we were. This is actually a step up from where we were staying.
Oh,
if you
well,
recall.
We were in a boat basement.
That's good news.
Yes. So,
So what are you doing after? Are you hanging out and going along for the ride, or?
well, if you said you were hoping for more crew members, and so we have talked about it. And in fact, we chatted with Captain Kavros, I believe. We informed him that we were potential members of your crew, and he invited us to dinner tonight.
Oh, excellent. I didn't know you were actually entertaining that idea.
Yes. I thought we were pretty clear about it.
I mean, we're all on the run. We're all on the lam. So it makes sense for us to party up and whatever.
I can't speak for everyone else, but Conholder and I are more than happy to join up.
All right, cool. I shall add you to my list, my main feast. Well, I mean, we'll probably be at this dinner too. So,
We'll see you then, Captain.
all right, we'll save you a spot.
And then Conholder just like kind of nods and shuffles away.
I don't know what they're good at, so it's going to be
Being really boring.
yeah, a lot of boring chaps around there. We need to get some excitement going. Where's
Let's
this?
find Nathaniel.
I have an idea. I learned it on my ship days to find somebody quickly.
Yell their name.
And I try and see if anyone moves or responds.
Pretty much everybody around you like looks at you.
I'm out of ideas. There's a lot of names here.
I walk up to someone who looks like they would know a Nathaniel.
Okay.
I use my best judgment.
Okay.
Hey, do you know a Nathaniel from rigging?
The woman kind of looks down at you. Yes, I know Nathaniel from rigging.
Can you point us in his general direction?
Well, if he's currently working, he'd probably be that way. She indicates toward like the starboard side of the ship.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. She walks off.
All right. I make my way to the front of the ship.
You guys start making your way to the front of the ship. You see, as you get close, there is a kind of a cluster of people looking over the side and kind of loud about it, like excited.
That's
or
some loud
scared.
looking.
I get up right next to him.
What are we looking at?
And one like kind of really like rough and tumble, salty sailor looking dude kind of looks at you.
One of the rig boys just fell overboard.
Was it Nathaniel?
It was Nathaniel.
Oh my god.
What are the odds of that?
Wait, give me a boost.
I gotcha.
Gil, you lift him up.
And I look over the edge.
You see that there's just like a bunch of roiling water underneath the surface of the water. It's just like a bunch of bubbles.
Where did he go?
Down there, I think.
Is anyone gonna get him?
Yeah, someone is. And then without even thinking about it, I'm going to drop can into the water.
Toss me my board!
I thought you were holding it.
And you plummet toward the water can. Nezrah, you have continued to read. And as you're just kind of like browsing through this, you come across a very interesting passage.
Fuck you, Nezrah.
But what does it mean?
It's a mystery.
The passage, it starts discussing alternate methods of avatar, creation, and you're going through it. It starts talking about getting the heart of a beast, getting together a bone shard with which to puncture the heart.
Check.
And it talks about the herbs involved in doing that.
Lowry's.
And then and then the passage says this has only been used once. Allegedly by the cult of Tukolagashi.
And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Sick.
Okay.
Damn, son.
What's the published date on this book?
Yeah, I could have multiple times since
because
Copyright 1.
Is this current?
Penguin Books. Because it's 2 now, at least.
All right. Okay. Now it's time for tonight's MVPC. The most valuable player character. I want to know who it is that deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for those of you listening and for those of you around the table, Nezrah is 1, Gildebrand's 2, Ophelia is 3, and Kanak is 4. On the count of 3, I'll have you guys hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you believe deserves to be the MVPC. Now, I'll give you a moment to decide, and then we will vote.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, vote. All right, we've got 2 votes for Fee, 1 vote for Gil, and 1 vote for Nez. Gil, why'd you vote for Nez?
I liked that he was more open about his patron and Warlock stuff. He wasn't as like withdrawn about it, and was maybe about to allow Gil to do some dark shit with him. But yeah, I appreciated that. I almost voted for Can though, because I like that Can is resistant to me leading and is like getting all salty and stuff. So yeah.
Very nice. Ophelia, why'd you vote for Gildebrand?
I was so stuck between Gil and Can because them two together and like they're just complete disregard towards any NPCs that came up. Just like, okay, we're done now. It just, yeah, it was so funny. And I loved, yeah, that Gil just straight up just walked away. And then that he just threw Can out there, like no communication, just, yeah, chaos. And I love it. And I celebrate chaos.
Excellent. Nezrah, why'd you vote for Fee?
Finding a weird book about seemingly how to create a her, and that she's like a portal, and there's something to do with her family name, and the plot thickens. I like a good mystery.
I feel like
Christopher
Fee-
Nolan is directing Fee's life.
I feel
it's
like
rad.
Fee and Nez need to like combine efforts in
Match
the
notes.
research department. There's going to be some overlap, I think.
Can, why'd you vote
Research
for
partners.
Fee?
Same reason. Finding a bunch of clues about her origin story and driving her plot along that way.
Excellent. That means tonight's MVPC is Ophelia Midori.
That is 3 separate names.
Correct. Take your 1d10 and yeah, maybe
Use
I
it
don't know,
this
use
time.
it for a pause in between Ryan and Midori. That's on me.
Ophelia Rye Whiskey Midori.
Sour. A lot of booze happening.
Midori.
And also with you.
And also with your spirit.
All right, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Thanks to all of you patrons. Now, if you are listening and you like what you hear, head on over to Apple Podcasts or anywhere that you listen and give us a rating. Leave us a review. Any review you leave, we will read on the podcast. We haven't read one in a little while, but we did for the one shot, so that was fun. But yeah, toss them in there. You know what? Even if you've already left, a review for us, leave another one. Why not? We love it. We'll read it.
We'll read it.
Also, head on over to patreon.com/D20_syndicate. Check out the tiers we have available. We've got behind the scenes content, bonus content, most importantly, early access to episodes. You'll get it before anybody else does except the other patrons. And there's a bunch of cool bullshit on there, so check it out. Patreon.com/D20_syndicate. Also, check out our Discord, and it is
Free.
That's right, it's free. You can grab the link in the episode description. Come hang out with us in there. We're in there literally every day because we have no lives other than this podcast. Also, check out our merch, tpublic.com. Head on over to the D20 Syndicate page and, buy some swag. Rep your crew. Start, amassing your own following based on us.
With our clothes.
With our clothes. But hey.
Start your own following with our clothes.
Yeah. I mean,
and then we will sue you.
And then you can have a long drawn out legal battle with us, which we will lose.
That's our top tier on Patreon.
Because we absolutely insist on representing ourselves in court.
But we're secretly bankrolled by a tech bro billionaire, and the tables will turn.
I have something to admit. That tech bro billionaire that supports us is actually me with a mustache.
Seth and I are always fighting about who gets to stand up and monologue during these lawyer proceedings.
So we usually just stand up at the same time and have wildly disparate monologues. It's baffling.
But we're still on the same team. It's like, it sounds like we're not.
Whatever John Grisham novel you read recently.
One time he objected while I was doing it, and all of us were confused.
And then we got in a fist fight.
And I sustained.
And the judge allowed it.
Yeah.
The whole fist fight.
I have a confession. The judge is just me in a wig.
These court battles would make no sense. But yeah, check out our TeePublic, have our merch so we can sue you. Other than that, that is it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. See you next week I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Meow, meow, motherfuckers!
Meow, 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 gobble.
For tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Oh no. You
You
good?
breathed it.
Good campfire sounds.
Oh, fuck, I moved the page. 1 second. Sorry.
Isn't it what our character is most thankful for? That's our like traditional one.
Fuckidrunk.com.
All right. All right, shall we get started?
Thank.
Please.
Do you need your pencil?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh yes. Let us
I
retire
am
to the
going to go
bedchambers.
outside and hop on the Saturday line and go the hell away from here.
Damn, that's a veiled threat.
What is happening? What
She's
is that?
leaving you for this. How many pencils have you had to acquire for him?
It has been like 2 fucking hours. I am a hungry son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Do you want a piece of bread?
No.
I didn't eat breakfast.
Now
I'm
you're
with you.
starving you up.
I cooked 9 pounds of pork.
Now
And
you're
it smells
starving
very
like a son of a
good.
bitch.
I'm sorry. Is Fee's name Ophelia Rye Midori? I thought Rye Midori was one word.
No, no.
This whole time.
Ophelia Ramadori.
Ramadori.
Ophelia Ramadori! Yeah.
You say it like one.
Yeah.
Into the Yonder Void.
Kanak Anga!
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, my thing.
Just-
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm going to throw those in and then we'll do the wrap up.
Sick. My tummy is ready.
I'm so hungry. I
I
want
took my ADHD
I
meds,
keep
so
looking at
I'm
those.
not-
Are those cornbread muffins? I just keep looking at them and I'm like, I want them.
They got a little dark on the bottoms, which was
That's
upsetting.
fine. Just give me the
He
crunch.
looks at him.
A little bit of crunch, a
Looks at
little
him.
bit of crumbly.
More like cornbelly.
Do you guys have honey?
We have agave.
What is this?
Fine.
What is this? California?
Yeah.
California.
Here I cry.